Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new season of the Athletes Roundtable. This podcast is brought to you by Athleisure Productions, the best place to find Iona highlight reels, podcasts, and much more. Today, we are joined by the best max shooter,
Kate Major.
Yeah, Kate. All right, so we're just going to go some basic questions just to get to know you a little bit. What grade are you in?
I am a fifth year, so I graduated and I am doing my master's here at Iona.
What's that master's in?
I'm doing master's in students with disabilities for early childhood.
Very nice. And where are you from?
I'm from New City, New York, not too far.
What position do you play?
I'm a shooting guard.
Yes, you are. So how do you first get into basketball?
So I have two older brothers that always played the game, and I have a dad who also played in college, so I kind of was just born into it. I don't think I had another choice, but I loved it always growing up. I never missed one of my brother's games, and so I just kind of decided, let's take this seriously and play. So.
Nice.
Did you play any other sports growing up, or was it just strictly basketball?
Yeah, I played soccer when I was young. I feel like everyone plays that, but that wasn't for me. I'm not very coordinated for that. I played volleyball all 4 years of high school, which was really fun. So, yeah.
Nice. What grade did you start playing?
Volleyball
or basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball. I think I had a ball in my hands at 3 years old.
Dang.
We live in a little cul-de-sac, and we have a hoop down there, and I would just be messing around with my brothers.
Very nice.
What is your favorite part of your sport, you would say?
I feel like now that I'm older, I realize that it's the relationships you build, playing the sport with either your coaches or your teammates. You meet a lot of different people that you never would have. Especially here, I have 8 international teammates. I would have never met any of them if not for the sport. And I feel like the lessons you learn from the game too as well.
When you were a kid playing basketball, did you ever think that you were going to reach the college level at all? Did that ever cross your mind?
It was always a goal. I was yeah, I want to play in college. But once I got older, I was wow, this is really difficult. Not a lot of kids get scholarships. Doesn't matter how hard you work, you just might not get seen. So I kind of was oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll even get to that level, but it was always my goal, yeah.
How did you push yourself to get to that college level?
It was a lot of work. I think, always in the gym, kind of unseen hours that people just think, oh, yeah, she can shoot it. But it was, all those 5 a.m. workouts and trying to get in the gym, getting up however many shots a day, and other people that I dragged along with me, my dad, best rebounder ever. My 2 older brothers, they would mess around with me, and we would play one-on-one and all that. And my high school coach was big in getting me to the next level at college too.
Very nice. So, a couple of stats here because we have to show some stats. So, as of Wednesday, which is today, which we are recording it, you are 6th in the nation in three-point percentage with 47.93%. How? That's so crazy. That's wild to be a top 10 in the nation. How do you feel about that?
I'm not big on stats. I don't really look at them, especially my goal is I want to win a MAC championship with this team. But I think it's just a testament to my teammates. Sure, I could shoot the ball, but they have to find me, and they do a really good job at finding me. So,
fair enough.
Another stat that I looked at, which was caught my eye, was you guys are off to your best start in 5 to 6 years. How can you guys keep that momentum going with you for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think this group is really special. We have a lot of old people on the team, myself, Wani, Ket, Kika, Izzy. We're 5th years, and then we have a lot of new talent as well, and we just mesh really well. And I think that stems from the relationships we have off the court, and it just brings it on the court, chemistry-wise, we just click. So I think we just have to keep trusting in that. We've worked really hard, and when we play all of our roles to the best of our ability, we're a really hard team to beat.
What are some of the ways that you guys help each other to get winning and just start playing your sport to the best you can?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of extra work in the gym. I think after practice, it's never an empty gym. You see, no matter what, there's always people shooting around, and especially during practice, we get after each other. Our team is really big on defense. We're one of the best defensive teams in the MAC. So just taking pride in that and going into every game with that kind of killer mentality.
So you came from a different school, right? What school was that?
I went to Merrimack College.
Okay, is that D1?
Yes.
Okay. So was it a hard transition going to Iona or coming to Iona from Merrimack?
I wouldn't say it was difficult. I would say, so I went to Merrimack. My first year we were actually D2, and my sophomore year we turned D1. So I kind of saw like two different divisions of talent. And coming to Iona, it was kind of, I would say, an easier transition in the sense because I'm a fifth year. I'm experienced. Like, I know what I was supposed to expect. Like, I didn't know the system. I think that was the hardest part, learning a new system, defensively, offensively. But, you know, the game's the same game no matter where you go, just learning like what the different kinks are in each system.
So for the youngsters on the team now, how can you like take what you learned transitioning to Iona to help them transition into playing for Iona?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like our young guys are pretty smart, so they really they play hard every day, and I think it's just like with my experience, just kind of teaching them some of the lessons that I've learned. And like everybody's really bought into their role. Like I think for young kids sometimes that's a difficult thing because as a freshman you're not always going to come in and play right away. But this team is really special because everybody kind of knows their role. Nobody really questions it, and we just do what we have to do to win.
So you were talking about international players, and there's a bunch on the team. It's full of ton of international talent. Does that, obviously I'm sure that makes the team better, but is there also challenges that come with it because they are international or like English as a second language or anything like that?
Yeah, honestly, it was so cool because, yeah, like I said, I would have never met them before, but everyone has such a unique personality on our team. Everybody's so funny in their own way. I think we kind of like just bring that to the court too, and like we just kind of know everybody's their own type of person, everybody's their own type of player, and just finding ways to mesh that. But it's so cool, like we learn about different cultures. Like I have 4 teammates from Spain. I'm trying to learn Spanish, joking around with them. Like we have Nat, who's the first Division I player from the Republic of Georgia, and I literally I was talking to Nat. I'm like, Nat, I had no idea that Georgia was a country. I was like, I'm so sorry, but I didn't know that. And it's so cool because their games are kind of unique because they bring like the European basketball style, and they bring that to America. But there's been really no challenges. Like, it's just been really fun.
So, as a college athlete, would you say there's too much pressure on you? Like, you're a fifth year now. So, over the years, do you feel like there's so much pressure on you that it's like impossible to play, or how do you feel about the pressure?
I think as the years go on, that pressure kind of alleviates. Like, it's not as heavy. I think as a freshman, you go in with the mindset of like, oh, I just need to prove myself to play. But like once you get older, you realize that that's not really the purpose, you know, like especially for me, this being my last year, like the purpose is like you're a team, like you want to win those games, right? So I don't really put much pressure on myself. Like I know my role and I just do it to the best of my ability every day. And I go out there and I make sure I get those extra reps up and that I'm working hard. And then you could look at yourself and say, like, I know I did everything I could. And then that pressure doesn't really exist because you have a whole slew of teammates and coaches supporting you. So there's no need to put that type of pressure on yourself.
So on game day, are you more excited, nervous? Like, what are you feeling as you prepare for your game?
I'm pretty pumped up. Like, I feel like I'm just going crazy. Sometimes I'm screaming just random stuff in warm-ups. I'm, like, calm in the beginning of the day, and then once it reaches, like, almost tip-off, I'm just kind of go crazy.
Do you have any, like, rituals or, like, pregame things that you do every time?
I do, like, the same shooting routine before every single game. I always do that. I eat a pack of trail mix before every game too.
Why trail mix? How'd that start?
I don't know. I love M&Ms, and then
can't argue
with
that.
Like it's just a good snack. I can't eat a whole pack of M&Ms before a game, so I thought trail mix was a good alternative. I think that's it though. I don't like have anything super serious. Just the shooting routine is strict. That has to be the same.
Do you listen to like any music as you're going through your warm-ups before the game, or is it just?
So I'm like a country music girl, and the teammates are not very fond of country music. So I listen to whatever they have on. I'm not a complainer.
This co-host is not a fan of country music either.
Sorry.
So why did you choose Iona? Was it just the grad program, or other factors involved with that too?
Yeah. So being granted that COVID extra eligibility was really cool, and I thought that it would be really nice to experience something new. And when I entered my name to the portal, Iona was one of the first people to reach out to me. And I thought, like, oh, how cool would this be? Like, to try and be a piece to help a team win a second championship. And it's close to home, so my family could see me play one last time. The grad program was what I needed because I wanted to teach in New York. And my grandpa graduated from here in 1955, so I thought that would be a cool little family legacy to carry on too.
Wow.
How was the recruitment process from Iona?
Yeah, so I was actually in the portal pretty quick. I would say 2.5 to 3 weeks. I kind of just knew what I wanted. I was like very strict on like being close to home, so Iona being 30 minutes away, I was like, yep, I'll take a visit here right away. And the coaches definitely sold the place. They're really good people too, and that's what I look for, like people that care about you outside of the court, and they definitely do. And I met the girls, and I thought they were all really cool, so I said it's a pretty easy decision for me.
Nice. So going outside of basketball for a little bit, do you have any hobbies that you like to partake in? I don't know, watching movies, shows, anything outside of basketball?
Yeah, I'm very close to my family. My 2 brothers don't live too far from here, so I'm always going to hang out with them. One of my brothers has a dog, so we'd love to hang out with her. But I like to run. I'm going to take up marathon running once my
Nice.
basketball career is over in a couple months.
That's tough stuff.
Yeah, it's like a weird thing me, my brother, and his wife like to do, so...
Weird is right. No, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. What psycho wants to go through a marathon? Yeah, I like to read also. Teaching is like my big passion. Like I'm super excited to enter the field also in September. And yeah, Netflix is a solid, you can never go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
I love reality TV, just something that's like kind of brainless, don't have to pay too much attention to, but can get a laugh out of.
What made you want to become a teacher?
So my freshman year of high school, I volunteered in this program called Buddy Ball, and it's teaching basketball to students with special needs. And I thought, like, wow, how cool is this? Like, I get to do teach what I love to other people. And that really had a big impact on me. My buddy and I were super close, and I built like a relationship with his family. And I thought, like, oh, wow, this is what teaching does. Like, you create relationships with your kids, try and get the best out of them and give them what they need to succeed, and you build relationships with their families as well. And I thought that would be a really good career path for me.
Back to basketball. Keep jumping all over the
Cool.
place here. What are your individual and team goals for the rest of this season?
Yeah, so individually, I don't really ever set goals, like, because I know what my role is. Like, I want to make shots for my teammates, like, because they always find me in good spots. So individually, I'm never like, oh, I want to do this. I just hope, like, we all play well. As a team, definitely we would love to win that MAC championship. Like, our team slogan is Mind on 2, trying to get that second championship, which would be awesome. And, like, getting to, like, play in an NCAA tournament game would be awesome. But it is day by day. You know, we can never take anybody lightly. We're a super, super talented team, and when we're playing at our best, we're really hard to beat. But the MAC is a super competitive league, so we got to show up every night.
All right, so we're going to move on to a new segment here.
Cool.
And for those of you joining from last season, we didn't do segments. We just did interviews and stuff. But for
Gotta
this,
switch it up for the new season.
new season, got to switch it up. We're doing some brand new things. And so the first segment that we're going to do is Hot Takes. So how Hot Takes works, we're going to give some opinions, or I guess we could say topics, and then all three of us are going to give our hot takes, or whatever side we want to choose. We got to argue it a little bit, have some fun. So the first one, classic, LeBron versus Jordan. Who is the GOAT of basketball?
What do you think?
Am I starting this off?
You can start. Anyone can start, really.
Okay. Well, I think it's two totally different eras of basketball, so it's hard to compare, but I would say LeBron's athleticism and the way that he plays every night, I haven't seen anything like that, but just strictly basketball-wise, I would say Jordan.
Okay. That's fair.
Then you.
I'll give my
I just want to
take.
hear everyone's
Yeah, of
thoughts
course.
before I give mine.
Of
Gotta
course.
collect your thoughts.
I
Yeah.
also have to go with Jordan, and I've gotten this debate so many different times, and I've probably switched sides multiple times, but you can't argue with championships. Like 6 or 7, 6 in a row? No, something like that. I should have done my research before this, but I had my mind on
6
other
in
things.
a row.
I don't
Did you
know.
go 6 in a row?
I don't think so. I think I'm wrong on
Might
that.
have been
I think it
4
might
or
have been like
5.
yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
There was a streak in there somewhere.
I know he just dominated the 80s.
Yes.
And he was like 6 for 6.
And he was, I mean, he was the best player on that team, yes. And he had other people on that team that made him be as powerful as he was or as good as he was in the league. But I can't disagree with the championship. So that's my argument. I'd say Jordan.
I guess I'll give the hot take and say LeBron's better. I would just say that MJ does make everyone around him better, but when he left to go play baseball, the Bulls were still an Eastern Conference team, where when LeBron leaves his team, they kind of go like all the way down in last place in their standings. So I think LeBron has more impact on his team than MJ did. I know that's a wild statement, but this is a hot take.
No, that's fair.
So I'll go with LeBron. And also, I know everything about championships, but I just feel like when you have LeBron on your team, you're expecting a championship team every single year. And LeBron is not even a scorer, and he's like number 2 all time for scoring. So I'll give it to LeBron.
That's fair. I mean, I like the take, personally.
Yeah.
I still have to argue with the championships, though. Like, how many LeBron have? 2? Cavs and
I think
Lakers?
4.
Really? Am I, like, so wrong? I forgot about Heat.
Yeah, one with the Heat, right?
Cavs. I think
Heat,
2
Cavs,
with the
Lakers.
Heat, 1 with the Lakers, and 1 with the Cavs. Also, that Cavaliers championship, it's like
That was a great team.
That was
yeah.
a great. I'm a huge Warriors fan, so that's why I say LeBron, because the Warriors were 73-9, which is the best basketball team ever. And if LeBron beat that team, I just got to give it to LeBron.
That's a good point.
True, and that was a super team right there with Durant and Curry and Draymond and Clay and everyone, and Jordan's favorite Andrew Bogut.
Bogut, that was my guy.
Yeah, but if you're able to beat that with Kyrie Irving, and obviously I think Kevin Love was on that team too, on the Cavs, and a couple other people. J.R. Smith might have been there too. J.R. Smith, what a guy. I don't even know what to think about him. He was so skilled but so streaky.
He's like a hot or cold player.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But when he was on, he was on. He was also really stupid sometimes, but we won't get into that. We'll keep that for another time maybe. But it's a tough one. But I still got to go with Jordan. He really dominated.
6 for 6, unbeaten in the finals. So
Yeah.
I can see why people say that.
Yeah. All right, we can go on to another take here. Is March Madness better than the NBA Finals?
Am I starting this?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
started.
Okay, I think so, yes, because in the NBA, I feel like you know what teams are going to get there. Like, there's teams that are so much more talented than other teams, and then you look at March Madness and you see what a team like St. Peter's did last year, like knocking off Kentucky and all these big-time schools. Like, I feel like in March Madness, you never know what to expect. That's why it's called Madness. So I feel like, and the NBA has kind of become like a different kind of game, like where college is kind of like more fundamentally sound, and it's like about the team. It's not just about one guy that takes over. It's about like team, and whoever the best team is really is going to win that. So I like March Madness. I think it's more entertaining. I might be biased because I'm a college athlete, but I don't know.
I'd have to agree. Again, I think March Madness is more interesting. It's because it's win or go home. Like, there's so much on the line every single game that March Madness players are just like playing their entire hearts out. And sure, NBA Finals, yes, you are playing your hearts out. But if you lose 3 games, you can still win. Like, even though that would be really difficult, there's still a chance if you lose. So I think March Madness is just better. And like you were saying, with the upsets just make it so much more fun. Like, if you have more games that can be played, the chances of upsets just like decrease. So I'm going to go with that too. Jordan?
I agree with what you guys are saying. I think March Madness is better because the players in college, I feel like, are playing to get somewhere, whereas in the NBA, like, they've already made it. So I can see, like, oh, you're playing for like an NBA title, but for March Madness, if a player goes off, then they can be like a high draft pick in the NBA draft or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think March Madness is better, and also I like the format of it because it's like one game, win or go home. And in the NBA Finals, if a team's so stacked, then they have 7 chances to win 4 games. So I'll give it to March Madness.
Yeah. Would you like to see, this goes to both of you, would you like to see March Madness in like other, or not March Madness specifically, but like that style of play, like win and go home with a bunch of teams? Would you like to see that incorporated into other sports?
I think it would be cool, like how the NFL does it. I think it would be cool if all sports does it. Because like baseball and hockey, you're kind of expecting the best team to win.
Yeah.
But then in football, it's like a wild card team can just go on a crazy streak and win the whole thing.
True.
Yeah.
Kate, what do you think?
I agree. I feel like you like need to always show up for games. Like if you just decide like, okay, I'm just not going to show up tonight, and then in the NBA you just get another chance at it like 2 nights later. I feel like there's way more on the line when it's just one and done.
Yeah, I agree. But the other thing that you have to consider is like you have so many more teams in college that it would kind of be impossible if you were to do it in like the NBA. If you had 32 teams, like all teams make it, like you can seed them, but I feel like that would be unfair. Like, what's the point of even doing well in the season? So
that's true.
If
Then
you
there's
did,
no like motive to do well in the regular season if
Yeah,
you do that to the NBA.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it would be cool because the Knicks would be in it every year.
True.
Or if we did it in football, then the Jets would be in it every year. But I don't know. It would be so cool.
Those would be early exits for both the Jets and the Knicks.
Whoa.
So are you from New York or no?
I am from New York, yeah.
Oh, and he's hating on New York teams?
Yeah.
Or
What's
he's
your
a
team? What's your
Giants
NFL
and Net? No, you're Giants and Warriors.
I like the
No.
Nets, so
Oh,
I'll go
okay.
Nets for basketball.
Yeah, Warriors
but,
for basketball.
But like Warriors for basketball. If I have to pick a New York team, I do work, sort of, like for my internship with the Nets. So I will say the Nets for New York. But for football, I'm a Vikings fan for football.
Okay.
How do you
Yeah,
get these
yeah.
teams?
Minnesota.
So I go
One of my
Minnes-
teammates, Addie, would love that one.
So I go Minnesota, Golden State, and then Yankees and Rangers.
How do you land on those
Interesting.
teams? Like, it's so interesting.
My dad, and then I wasn't really big into watching basketball until I saw Curry and Clay play, so I just went with
So a
them.
bandwagoner, I see. Okay, that's fine.
That's what everyone calls me, and I'm still with the Warriors.
And they're still good.
Are you a bandwagon if you just pick one team and just stick with them? But like you pick them at like
If you
their-
didn't
their
get
highest
into
highs.
basketball until like later, then I don't say it's bandwagon because that's the only team you've ever really liked.
Okay, it's fair. I mean,
But if he's hopping on like, okay, the Warriors win this year, but then maybe the Suns are gonna win, then he's a Suns fan.
That's
That's
what
a
I'm saying.
bandwagon.
are the Suns
Yeah.
ever going to win? No.
I don't think
I
so.
hope
they
I,
can't.
I would wish they did, but
I hope they don't. I'm sorry. I'm not a Devin Booker fan. I don't like
That's
him.
tough.
He's talented, but
I like Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is cool.
Chris Paul's
I
cool,
like.
yeah.
I
Chris
want
Paul
him to
needs
win
a
chip.
ring before he retires.
I agree.
He does.
Just go somewhere else. All right, continuing on. This is a very similar kind of topic here, but is college basketball better than the NBA? Kate, I want to start off with you because you're in college basketball right
Yes.
now.
I think it is, but I feel like you are playing for more. I just feel like you like work so hard all year just for 30 games. Like you're only guaranteed 30 games, whereas the NBA you're playing an 82 game season and then you're going on to playoffs and like you work there's 365 days in a year and you're working for 335 of them, and then you just play on 30 days. So I feel like it's so much more that you have to like work for, and you're also like most college athletes like for basketball are on full scholarships, which is like such a blessing, but like you're not getting paid for it. Like the NBA they're getting millions and millions of dollars to just like go out there and play every night, whereas like college you're getting a free education, but which is so much to play for in a sense too. So
Yeah. We're on the same page here, but I'd have to agree with you. I think college basketball, especially March Madness, like we've already discussed this in the last thing, but March Madness is better than the NBA Finals. But like college basketball, there's just so much on the line if you're trying to get into the NBA. But I will also say with the NBA, they're too good. Like you can defend well. You can have a good defensive team, but NBA players are just so skilled that they're pretty much going to score most of the time, no matter what your defense is. Sure, you have some exceptions, and you have some really good defenders in the league, but, like, you're putting up, like, 120 points a night, and sure, you have more time in college, but it's just, like, they're so talented at making tough shots that I just feel like it's not as interesting as, like, good plays, good defense, like fundamentals in college?
I would say college basketball is better than NBA because I love your point about how like the players are playing for something. Because like in the NBA, you're already making like millions of dollars, but in college basketball, like you're trying to get to the next level, and in the NBA, like maybe you got like a lot more fans, like, and you're trying to like play for like a state and like a lot of people, but I like college basketball more because they're actually playing for something. And my other take is that the NBA doesn't really play that much defense compared to college basketball. I feel like college basketball, there's a lot more defense, and in the NBA, a team can just score like 150 points, and it's like nothing to the NBA. So
Yeah.
that's why I like college better.
I feel like the defense point is big because we played Quinnipiac a couple weeks ago, and like we weren't having our best shooting day, but we still kept them to like 42 points.
Oof.
You know, which is like you really have to lock down defensively when offensively it's just not your day. And I feel like in the NBA, you're right. These guys are just putting up 40 points, and it's only like they put up like 120, so it's not even like more than half of their points. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree, 100%.
Also, like college basketball, it's just like I feel like it's more of a team and like a team aspect. Like everyone has to play together. But then in the NBA, you can have like LeBron or like Curry, and they can just automatically go to the playoffs. So
Yeah.
that's why I like college basketball more.
Yeah, I agree. Good takes, everyone. I feel
So-
like that's a good enough segment.
So the only one that I didn't agree with you guys were LeBron.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, wild. All right, well, I love the takes. Let's move on to trivia. It's trivia time. All right, now that we've switched seats here, I will be the host for this next segment of trivia. It is trivia time, as we have said before. So, how this game works. One of us, me, Ryan, is going to be hosting, and Jordan will be going head-to-head against Kate for the trivia battle. So the first one to buzz in gets to answer first. If they get it wrong, the other person has the chance to buzz in. So if you get a question correct, you get 20 points, and if you get it wrong, it's minus 10 points. So the first to 150 points wins, or if nobody gets there, which I'm hoping that doesn't happen, we just go into the last question we have here today, and we'll decide the winner then. So the cool thing about this is if Kate wins, then she gets a little prize from us, a little prize. And Jordan and I have to make her an individual highlight reel and post it on Athleisure Productions. But if Kate loses, then she has to post an embarrassing picture on social media saying that she lost. So let us begin. We have our buzzer system ready. I will clear the buzzers as soon as I finish saying the question, and you have the chance to buzz in.
so
The
many
first question.
rules.
Some of these are hard, some of these are sports. They're all kind of random.
Okay.
First question. What is the national summer sport of Canada? Kate.
Hockey.
That is incorrect. Jordan, would you like to buzz in?
You said summer, right?
I said summer.
Okay, I'll buzz in.
All right, Jordan.
Baseball.
That is incorrect. Dang.
I thought it was a trick question. Like you said summer, so I'm like
That's good,
hockey. It's
yeah.
a trick
Do
question.
you want to toss me that pen over there, Kate?
Yes.
So I can keep score better here.
I was like, hockey
Thank you.
is a
Ah.
loser sport.
I know. I thought he
Definitely
was
not
trying to
funny.
trick us.
Uh-huh.
Trivia is not my
Maybe
thing.
like field hockey.
Field
You play
hockey.
it outside, right?
No, the answer is lacrosse. Crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yep. So here I will keep score. So both of you, unfortunately, got it incorrect. So you're both at -10.
Oh.
Starting off the game strong for us here. So moving on to the next question. Let's hope that you guys get this one right. It's random. What is the body's largest organ? Kate,
The large intestine.
that is a good guess, but is incorrect. Jordan, would you like to buzz in or not?
I'm not gonna buzz in.
Not gonna buzz in.
I feel like I'm gonna make myself
What
look
is
kind of
it?
stupid.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah,
Can I
take
second
another
guess?
guess.
The skin?
It's the skin.
That's what I
Oh, Kate.
Should
Thought it was like, oh man.
I should have just went for it then.
Yeah. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Well, the score is now -10 Jordan and -20 Kate. Let's hope we get one of these going here. Let's see if we actually make it to the positive side. Number 3. What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? Jordan.
Turkey?
That is correct.
Nice.
There we go. On the positive side.
I think I played bowling like 5 times in my life, maybe. But all
Probably
I know
more
is
than
that
me.
like that big like animatronic thing.
Mhm.
When you
Yeah.
like gets 3 strikes, it's like, oh, I get a turkey. So
Yes. No, turkey. I don't know why. I don't know how they got that, but pretty funny. All right. Well, moving on. Number 4. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Jordan.
Van Gogh.
That is incorrect. Kate, you would like to buzz in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Da Vinci.
That is correct.
Oh,
All
finally.
right. Dang, both back to 0-0.
It's a really tight race here.
What a competitive game we've got here. All right, so moving on to number 5. Let's see if we can actually get some points on the board. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? Kate,
K.
that is correct. Very
I
well
paid
done.
attention in
Dang.
chemistry.
You know, I've never taken a chemistry class.
Really?
Really? Not even in
Yeah.
high school?
Mm-mm.
How?
Wow.
How'd you get by with that?
I just went like strictly biology.
Really?
So I took like animal.
Whoa, what? We
like-
never had those classes. I
like-
never had those classes.
Marine biology, I think. Like
Oh,
that's
zoology. and stuff
interesting.
Like
Yeah.
that.
I had one bio class, and then I was not going to take AP bio. I'm sorry. Took AP physics instead, which was probably a mistake, but I went for it. All right, moving on. Question number 6. The score is Kate 20, Jordan 0. Number 6. Which of the following is not a country in South America? Guatemala, Guyana, Uruguay. Jordan,
Uruguay.
that is incorrect. Kate, you have the chance to buzz in if you like.
You said South Africa or
South America.
Okay. The second one you said, not Guatemala, the other
Guyana.
one, Guyana.
That is incorrect as well.
Oh, what?
Guatemala is in Central America. The other
Central.
2 are in South America. Dang. Well,
I gotta
Jordan-
stop guessing out here.
yeah. Jordan, you're at -10. Kate, you're at 10. Still in the lead. But we'll keep going. Man, I really hope we get to 150. That would be Number 7. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
I know how it was written.
Yeah,
that
during the
doesn't count.
fight, during the
Yeah.
fighting.
All right, 3, 2, 1. No one? Okay. Francis Scott Key was the answer to
Francis
that
Scott
one.
Key.
I know. Random knowledge, I told you.
Letting down my history teachers here.
Yeah, I also threw in some sports ones too, specifically basketball. So we'll get to those eventually. But yeah, no points on that one. We'll just keep going.
Can we just get to the sports ones now? Or?
Actually, the next one's a sports one. I don't know if you will get it, but it is number 8, and this I would like to say this includes both.
Is that a diss to us that we won't get it?
I was just saying I don't know if you
Are
will.
we not the best trivia people?
I mean, it is 10 to -10 in question 8, so I don't know. I'm not trying to diss you guys, but maybe a little. This stat includes both sponsorships from like companies and the salary. But who was the highest paid athlete in 2022? Jordan.
Ronaldo.
That is incorrect. Kate, you have the chance to buzz in if you'd like. You don't have to though. Kate,
Messi?
that is correct.
Oh.
Messi, crazy, including everything, $190 million.
Wow.
That's
Really?
insane. Yeah. So.
Ronaldo's better than Messi though. That's another hot
Is
take.
that's a hot take for your next show.
Yeah, next show. Oh my gosh, that's an interesting take. I don't know. I feel like Messi kind of secured it this past year here, but you disagree?
We can just move on.
All right, we'll move on. Number 9. Which one of the 6 main characters on the TV show Friends never got married?
I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Friends.
I've never watched Friends.
Okay, I wouldn't have gotten this one either. I've never seen it. The answer was Joey.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen Friends either. But I was an Office guy. I watched The Office. Big Office
I don't
fan.
watch
The
The
Office
Office
is the
either.
best.
You haven't seen The Office?
I've seen like a few episodes, but I've never watched it through.
Okay.
I can tell you who got married, who didn't get married in The Office. Pam and Jim were the best.
Of course.
Yeah, I've seen that because everybody puts like memes on Instagram of those two. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good show. I love The Office. It's pretty funny. I mean, you get a couple of bad seasons in there, like season 7, or after Michael leaves, of course. Sad. Rip. Sorry, no spoilers, but like, it's been out for a couple of years now, so that's on you. All right, moving on. Number 10. What is a single strand of spaghetti called?
I don't like these questions.
Kate.
noodle.
That is incorrect.
What?
Jordan.
A strand?
Yes, one
Was that your answer?
thing of.
Or
Yeah,
a
was that your answer,
question?
Jordan?
He's like, no, it was my answer. Give me a second.
Noodle.
That's what Kate just said.
You know what? Strand was my answer. I gotta admit. I don't know why I was thinking Strand.
Both are incorrect. Actually, it is one spaghetto.
Wow.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite facts.
Where'd you get these questions from?
I looked up a bunch of questions last night, Jordan. Instead of doing my homework, I was researching for this amazing podcast here.
Love it.
But so the score is Kate with 10, Jordan with negative 30. Come on, Jordan.
Oof.
Need a little comeback
I
here.
gotta stay in the positives.
Yeah. All right, number 11. What species of fish is Nemo? Dang, time's up. Clownfish.
See, I would have guessed goldfish. I was smart not to click it.
That is surprising. I thought Nemo would have been Finding Nemo. It's a good movie.
I'm letting down all my biology teachers right there.
Yeah, with your marine biology class that you took. Dang. All right, well, I guess we'll just keep going on. I'm surprised at that one. Number 12. What state is known as the Badger State? Kate.
Wisconsin.
That is correct.
That was quick.
I know that one. I know a girl that plays on a Wisconsin women's basketball. So
Yes. That is a good fact to know then. Keep going. Number 13. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? 3, 2, 1. No one? An aglet. In case you've watched Phineas and Ferb, I believe that is what is not what it is from, but people know it because of that. That is what I've been told. I'm not sure about that though. I never watched it as a kid.
I'm glad I didn't buzz in there.
All right, so going on to question 14, the score is Kate 30, Jordan negative 30. Jordan, you have one question right. Do you have one question right? Yes, you do. You have one question right. And the rest are kind of unfortunate. But we'll just keep going. Number 14, what is the smallest ocean in the world? Jordan.
Indian Ocean.
That is incorrect.
You miss 100% of the size you don't take. So.
Kate, would you like to
I'm
buzz
missing
in?
100%.
Kate.
The Arctic Ocean.
Yes, that is correct. Good call. Dang, Jordan, you're getting demolished right now. This is not fun. Man. All right, we'll just keep going. Number 15. Which planet is the hottest in our solar system?
I don't want to keep on falling in the negative. So.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good not to take it. Venus is the answer.
I was gonna guess that.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Jordan. Dang, this is unfortunate. But Jordan, you're getting destroyed right now by Kate. It is 50 to negative 40.
150 is a tough one to hit. I don't know.
You never know. We got some more. We've got some more basketball questions coming up. So maybe you'll get some of those. But if not, we'll reach the end, and most likely, unless Jordan, barring some incredible comeback, Kate, you will be the winner. But you never know. So this is a kind of a fun question, honestly. I was surprised by this. But number 16, power outages in the U.S. are mainly caused by what? Anyone? No? Squirrels is the answer.
Really?
Which is crazy.
Squirrels.
I would have never
is
thought
crazy.
that. Yeah. I don't know if that includes like car accidents caused by squirrels because they're always darting out in the middle of a street. But yeah, I was very surprised by that one. All right. Moving
Poor
along
Ryan.
here.
We're burning up his questions
okay,
by
it's
not
fine.
answering.
Just wait until I'm the guest. I'll be getting every question right. No, I'm just kidding. Number 17, a little history here. The Statue of Liberty was given to the U.S. by what country? Jordan.
France.
Yeah, Jordan.
There you go.
I learned that in 5th grade.
There we go. And it stuck with you all this time. That's impressive. I don't remember when I learned that one, but I did know that one. Moving on. Basketball question. I don't know if you'll get it, though. Who was the first woman in the WNBA to dunk in a game? Jordan.
Griner?
That is incorrect. Kate, if you'd like to answer, you
The
can.
first woman to dunk in a WNBA game?
Yes.
Ooh.
I wouldn't have gotten this one, I'll be honest. Kate, you can buzz in if you'd like. What is your answer?
Miller?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Lisa Leslie was
Oh.
the first.
She's a classic. I should have guessed that.
Yes, indeed. Both of you got it incorrect, sadly. Brittany Griner was a good guess. That would have probably been mine. But the score right now is Kate with 30, Jordan with negative 40. We're back at the score we had two questions ago. So, number 19. Which chess piece can only move diagonally? Jordan.
That's the I can like
Oh,
describe
Jordan.
it to you.
Oh, Jordan. No?
No, it's
The-
Bishop.
Oh, but the time.
No.
Oh.
It's
Kate,
like
would you like
Jeopardy.
to buzz in?
Well, that I feel that's cheating because
Okay.
I heard
That's
I
fine.
heard the answer.
All right, that's fair. That's a fair take. It's all right. Jordan still gets.
Gotta
the
gotta
negative.
play it fair.
That's fair.
You know.
Yes. So yes, the answer was Bishop. Unfortunately, you a big chess player, Jordan?
When I was like growing up, but
Not anymore.
That's why it's
I don't know.
like
I don't play too much anymore. Kate, you play chess?
It's a tough game.
It is a tough game.
Yeah.
I will agree with that statement, but I don't know. It's a fun game. It's very strategic. All right, moving on. This one I hope you guys can get, but I make no promises. Number 20. What is the most common letter to appear in words in the English dictionary? English alphabet. Like the most common letter. Kate.
A.
That is incorrect. Jordan, would
Oh.
you like to buzz in? Jordan.
E.
That is correct.
Oh, E.
Oh.
My next guess would have been T. Honestly.
T.
A and the. You know, those
Yeah,
are too
true.
common.
I was gonna guess S for a second, but
S?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good guess, too. I think R, S, T, L, and E are the top 5, only because of Wheel of Fortune, I know that. All right, so the score is Kate 30, Jordan negative 20.
He's coming back.
Do I
I
sense a comeback?
There might be a comeback
Might
coming.
be a comeback coming. I would love to see it. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to make an individual highlight reel for Kate, but I don't know. I'd also like to see that embarrassing picture posted on
I
social
don't know.
media. We'll see about that one. But we got 10 questions left. There's 30. So we'll see if we get to 150. If not, it's okay. So, number 21. What book starts with the line, "Call me Ishmael"?
I don't read.
Kate's a reader. I don't know.
Book.
Kate, you want to buzz in or not this time?
I think I'll pass on this
Okay.
one. What is?
The answer is Moby Dick.
I'm glad I didn't click.
That one I had to read in, I don't know, sophomore year of high school, I think. So that's the only reason I know it. But other than that, I would not. And I think the captain's called it. No, Ahab. Captain Ahab. I don't know what's Ishmael.
Nerd.
Thanks, Jordan.
I
Appreciate
feel
it.
like if this was me versus Ryan, I would have been I couldn't have done it.
I will say I'm pretty solid at trivia. I'm not bad. But I'm not going to gloat out here. I'm the host for a reason here. So we'll keep moving on here. Disney question here. I don't know if you guys are Disney fans, but what was the first Disney animated film based on the life of a real person? Jordan.
Up? No. No.
Yeah, that's a great movie though.
That is a
Oh,
great movie.
man.
But Up? Really?
I was thinking of like the old guy.
I
Kate?
can't guess this because all I know is like the like Little Mermaid,
Okay.
Nemo,
Okay,
Cars.
that's fine. Jordan, Up is a crazy guess. Balloons, like a house
the
flying
old,
because of
the old
balloons.
grandpa.
I don't know about that one. The answer was Pocahontas.
Oh my gosh, I was Pocahontas for Halloween in kindergarten.
Oh, really? Surprised that you remember that.
I actually I love that too. I
Oh,
should have
yeah?
guessed that.
Oh man, Jordan, what? That's a hot take for next one. Up is a real story.
I like
Dang.
pressed the button and then I just like blanked
Everything went
out,
out.
and then I
Yeah.
had to go with Up because like in the intro of that movie, it's just
Mhm.
all about the old guy.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I was like, it's gotta be
Yeah.
Up.
True.
It's a solid guess.
That's a debate. That's
Ryan,
a-
Ryan,
I don't know about
that's
that.
your next hot take.
Yeah, I don't know about a solid guess, but I don't know. Up is a great movie, though. I will give you that. Great movie. I think The Incredibles are better, but Up is up there. too.
Incredibles overrated.
You watch your mouth, Jordan.
So overrated.
You're gonna have a whole hot take section on Disney movies.
Yeah, honestly, we should do that. We should do a ranking. We can do that. One of our episodes.
can.
Oh well. All right, we're just gonna keep going here. Dang, Up, crazy. Number 23. What is the largest member of the musical? Oh, sorry. The tuba is the largest member of what musical family of instruments?
I played the tuba in high school,
Did you,
so
Jordan?
it's gonna make me look so bad now. Lower brass.
Brass. I'll
Brass,
accept that.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll accept it. Okay, yeah, man. I was gonna say if you didn't get that after you said that, that'd been funny. So the score now is Kate with 30, Jordan with negative 10.
Oh snap!
We've only got 6-7 questions left. I can't do math that quickly.
Comeback
but
season.
You never know. Back to a science question here. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jordan.
Jupiter.
Yeah. Oh, man. Kate, watch out.
I know.
Here comes
The
Jordan.
comeback kid.
Score is 30-10. You one question away from tying this up here. I thought all hope was lost, but here we are.
It's like LeBron.
Can never count him out
Yeah,
till the
true.
buzzer
Fires.
sounds.
Comeback
True.
season.
Very true. All right. We got, I think, 6 questions left here now, so we're just going to keep going. The quote, "You're going to need a bigger boat," originated in what movie? No one. Wow. That's surprising. Jaws is the answer.
Jaws.
Gonna need a bigger boat?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised at that one.
it's
I
a
would've
great
gotten that.
movie.
It is.
I don't
it is a
remember
great
the
movie.
quotes though.
It's a decently famous quote, but I don't know. Jaws is, it's a good movie. Crazy special effects, but it's an overrated movie.
You think that's overrated?
I think that's overrated. Yeah.
That's like the old school special effects though.
Yeah. No,
I
the
feel like
special
it's
effects
cool.
are incredible. They're so good, but the movie in general is.
I think that's better than The Incredibles.
Jordan.
The Jaws they play on repeat every day at a movie theater in Martha's Vineyard.
Really?
I was there one
Really?
summer and they just play it all day.
Dang.
It's
I wonder how much
crazy.
money they make. That is wild. Okay, 5 questions left. 30-10 still. Number 26. In what city did the rapper known as Eminem grow up in? Jordan.
Detroit.
Yes, that is correct. Good one.
I told you I listen to country music.
Yeah,
so.
country music. You should have told me you listen to country music. I could have thrown one in there, but nah. Eminem. What's your take on Eminem, Jordan? You a fan? Not a
Best
fan?
rapper of all time.
Best rapper of all time?
What is that movie? Eight Mile,
8
right?
Mile.
Yeah.
8
That's a
Mile's
great
good
movie.
So good.
I'd say Biggie Smalls, Tupac.
Okay.
Definitely up there.
Fair enough. I think Eminem's
let's
the
go with
best as
Eminem,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. Kanye's
I'm
got
a
some
big Drake
questionable stuff
fan,
recently.
but I don't think Drake's top 10.
Drake,
I think Kanye's top 5 with Jay-Z.
I think Kanye, old Kanye
Mhm.
is top 5.
I go Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, Biggie Smalls.
Okay, that's fair.
Not in
Jay-Z
that
I like
order,
too.
but that's
Yeah.
my top 5.
Eminem, I think Eminem is 1. Do you listen to any rap at all, Kate?
Yeah, whatever the team puts on.
Okay, yeah.
I like R&B, like LMA and all that.
Okay.
I don't know if you know her, but
I can't say that I
Do you
do.
like
I don't think you do.
SZA? Do you like SZA?
Eh,
Yeah, she's
not
alright.
I don't really listen to her, but
Okay.
I know her from like the Kendrick out.
Yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar album.
All the
Mhm.
Stars.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like Kendrick too.
Kendrick's up there.
Yeah, interesting. All right,
So it's tie score?
it is, yes, 30-30.
good job, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's come out of nowhere here to come back to tie it up here. But number 27, sports question. What NBA player holds the record for the most triple-doubles in their career? Jordan.
Westbrook?
That is correct.
Oh, that was a
Triple
good
double
one.
Westbrook.
Man, Jordan takes the lead for the first time all game, I think. Wow. Yeah,
he counted you out too.
I don't try
You gotta
until it's
remember
the
this.
end.
I did.
Yeah.
I did
Whenever
count
he
him
counts
out.
me out, I always just show up.
It was you
Yeah.
were his extra motivating factor.
Yeah.
right here.
That works. That works.
It does motivate me.
Westbrook? What's your thoughts on Westbrook?
Overrated.
I disagree so
overrated.
strongly.
He's had a rough stretch.
Yes.
He's in the NBA though, and he's done some pretty crazy things. So
I
he's
agree.
talented no matter what.
But Jordan, I can't say he's overrated because if
I
you
d-
average a triple double, I know he's on a
Yeah.
bad team, but if you average a triple double,
I think he makes the team bad by averaging all those triple doubles because he's more of like a selfish player trying to just pack the stats. But he's
but
not
he
a
didn't
team
score.
player.
Like he didn't take every shot though. Like he'd
Yeah,
still get 10
but-
assists and 10 rebounds every game, pretty much. That helps the
Yeah,
team.
I mean, it does help the team, but
But he's
I
a
don't know.
Hall of Famer nonetheless.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you
I
you
think
have the
he's-
record, you have to.
I think he's overrated though.
Okay.
He's
I think
taken
maybe
a
now.
lot of heat the past year or so.
Yeah. Hasn't he been playing really well this year though? That's what I've heard. Like coming off the bench, I think he's been
Oh.
playing really well.
Yeah, he comes off the bench.
Yeah,
so
but
how,
he's
how,
old
how are you
now.
gonna be really good and just come off the bench?
He's older now. I don't know. Derrick Rose comes off the bench and he was really good at
Yeah,
one
but
point.
he's like old now.
Yeah, so is Westbrook. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Love vintage Derrick Rose.
Oh, man.
Can't beat that.
Before
Yeah.
the injury,
Insane.
Crazy.
He's probably like top 5 all time if he didn't get hurt.
I can't agree with that.
His highlight videos are
No,
insane.
I agree, and we just because we will never know. Like we'll never know how good he would be if he didn't get injured. But Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, crazy. Well, the score is 50-30 in Jordan's favor. We have 3 questions left. We're gonna keep going.
Cool.
Number 28. Who was the first woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Mm.
Science is not the strong suit of this.
Oh,
Kate.
Amelia Earhart?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Jordan, if you'd like
Tough
to
guess,
answer, you
Kate.
can.
I'm not gonna get
You're
it.
not going to answer? Okay, that's fair.
Gotta play it smart now.
who is it? Who was this?
Marie Curie,
Yeah, I
wouldn't
wouldn't
know
know.
that.
scientist.
Yeah.
I kind of totally
You
forget
said
everything.
science, so I thought like, oh, astronaut, and then that's why I guessed that.
Is Amelia Earhart an astronaut, though?
I don't know. What?
She flew. I wouldn't go
She's like
astronaut.
a pilot.
Yeah, but like,
But
space science,
space
yeah,
flying,
like,
yeah,
flying,
okay,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
thought
This is all like the same.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
meshed together.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Okay, 2 questions left. Kate, you can still win. Like this is definitely doable if you get both questions, or Jordan gets one wrong and you answer correctly.
So we're not doing the 150 thing.
We're not doing the 150 thing. We're not gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
No.
So I'm taking the L then.
No, you're not taking the L. It's whoever wins at the end of the 30 questions too.
Okay.
Yeah, both options are available. So number 29, second to last question. In what sport could you win a Heisman Trophy? Kate.
Football.
Yeah. I had to make sure I got
He
the-
gave me that one.
I did. I had to look to make sure I got that one right. No, it says Kate here.
All right.
Yeah, Kate is there first. So the score is 40-50. Really coming down to the wire. It's all dependent on this last question.
Before we get to the last question, what do you guys think of Johnny Manziel when he won the Heisman? I think when he won the Heisman freshman year, he was best football player of all time in college.
I mean, you can't.
He was a
But, like,
crazy college football
He was
player.
crazy,
I
but
won't
he just
lie.
his skills
If he
just
like
didn't
stayed
transfer.
out of the
If he stayed in
all those
college.
troubles
yeah,
and focused
yeah.
on football, I think he could have.
Maybe, I don't know. College is just so different. Like you look at
I used to
look
be
at
like
Zach
the
Wilson.
biggest Manziel hater, and now I just love the guy.
Really, Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
Sad. He was
I-
good in college.
I told you Zach Wilson was not going to do good in the NFL.
You probably did say that in one of our radio shows. Yeah. Hey, I didn't probably deny it, but I might not have accepted it until now. Zach Wilson, it's sad. It's sad. But hey, Jets could be doing well next year. Kate, you're a Jets fan. So
Yeah, we'll see.
let's
I
hope.
like the heart Mike White showed us. So
Yes, I agree.
Mike
I think he's an
White.
excellent backup, but I don't.
yeah,
think
no,
he
he's not the
can't
go-to
be-
guy.
yeah,
I just like the
exactly.
heart he played with.
Who's their go-to guy?
I don't know.
We'll have to find
Yeah,
someone
we
new.
have to find someone. Yeah, I could see
I like their defense a lot.
their defense is so good, and
Yeah.
they got a lot of young talent. Brees Hall is
Sauce
so good.
Gardner
Sauce
was sick.
Sauce is insane, and Garrett Wilson, both of them.
Sauce Gardner might be a little overrated.
That is
He's
a hot
just
take
saying
and a half.
he's saying
Yeah.
everybody's overrated
Yeah, I
today.
know. Explain yourself, Jordan.
Sauce Gardner,
Yeah,
he's good, but like everyone's saying he's like one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now.
He
Like-
is.
Like I think
he had the most pass
I-
breakups of any.
I think you gotta like prove yourself a little bit. He's only a rookie.
He's young.
Too.
He's young.
Exactly.
He's got
He's
a lot
only
to
a
prove
rookie.
He's
still.
only
but
a rookie.
yeah.
So
and
maybe
yeah, he's doing so well.
maybe my take will change.
Okay.
Probably will, but right now I'll say he's overhyped.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to go on to this last question here, and I will not give any hints, even though I'd like to. But it is a basketball question, so it's kind of perfect.
I gotta be quick on the buzzer on this one.
Oh yes. As soon as it clears, you're allowed to hit it. Number 30. Which NBA player has the record for the highest three-point percentage? Jordan.
I want to say Curry, right?
That is incorrect. Kate, the score is tied right now, but if
No.
you know, dang, how are we gonna
Oh,
get
man.
tied?
I don't know. I would. Oh God. I mean, there's Ray Allen, Reggie Miller.
Man, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do if we have a tie here. I never
He's
considered
gonna have
that.
to come up with another
Move
question.
with another question.
See, I lose if I get this wrong. Right?
If you get it wrong, you'd lose.
So I need to play strategically, and I have to.
But if she doesn't guess, it's tied.
If she doesn't guess, it's tied. Yes.
So I'll have to.
Are you a shooter? Shoot the shot.
It's up to you.
Oh man. Trying to think. I can't think between. I would guess between those two, but I don't know who it actually would be.
Okay, that is fine. I will go up to one
I forgot
final
about Ray Allen.
So who
question.
is
The
who-
answer was Steve Kerr.
Oh,
Steve
good thing I didn't
Kerr.
guess.
Yeah.
I would have guessed Ray Allen or Reggie Miller.
Yeah. No, Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr.
Surprising,
Wow.
right? Yeah.
That is.
I almost said Warriors, and I'm like, oh, let me stop myself because that's a clue.
He would have gotten that.
Or you would have
then.
said Steph Curry again.
That's why I said Curry.
Or
Yeah.
you would have said Clay maybe next. I don't know. but-
Honestly. Yeah, Steve Kerr. All right, well, we're tied. So this is crazy. I didn't expect this.
You didn't
But,
expect me to be so bad at trivia, but
I mean, I expected better from both of you. I'm not going to be honest. But we're going to go one final question. I just looked it up, so hopefully someone gets it. Area 51 is located in which U.S. state? Kate,
Arizona.
that is incorrect.
Oh, New Mexico.
Jordan?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for both. Oh, no, now I know.
Nevada?
Nevada is correct.
That's the one.
There we go. Finally, man. I was not expecting that.
Kate kind of did
There you
help me
go.
out because he was like New Mexico, and she was like, I don't know about
Yeah, I was
that
like, never
one, so
mind.
went
I wasn't
Nevada.
gonna give you the answer. Let me double check that was correct.
Yeah, I think it is.
It was
Nevada.
correct. Yeah. I
Nice,
was thinking New
Jordan.
Mexico for a second, and then no, that's
I thought New Mexico
Yeah, yeah.
second, yeah.
Comeback season.
comeback
Like I
season.
said.
Well,
Nice.
Congratulations.
Well
to
done, Jordan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done, Jordan.
I still want to make a highlight reel though.
We can
Can we
still
still
do
do
it.
that?
We might. I was actually thinking that maybe since it was a tie for so
Yeah.
long. Yeah,
I
let's
feel-
do that.
I feel like that would be cool.
Yeah, since it
Whatever
was a
you
tie
want.
for so
I can
long.
still post an embarrassing picture, too.
We'll do both. We'll do
We'll
both.
do
Cool.
both.
That works for me.
Since we tied, we'll do both.
Yeah, we'll see the embarrassing picture in the final edition of it.
Ryan's like, okay, so we're never choosing Kate and Jordan to do trivia ever again on
Ever
the
again.
show.
Maybe I'm the trivia guy from now on. We'll see. All right, well, we're going to finish off this segment with a couple more interview questions just to end it off because they're good. But the first one is, who or what are your inspirations for basketball or for life?
I would say, like, collectively, my family as a whole. Like, everyone knows my mom is my best friend, no matter what. She's helped me through everything in life. Through basketball, my dad has pushed me through everything. He has been my rebounder when it's pouring rain outside, when it's snowing, when it's -2 degrees. He's definitely got me to where I am. And just as a person as well. And my 2 older brothers are, like, everything to me. They just have always been there. They're super protective over me, but they treat me like I'm like their twin at the same time. So just my family as a whole, I wouldn't be who I am without any of them.
And then the last question, do you want to pursue your sport after college?
So a lot of people have tried to convince me to do so. I've had a lot of people say, like, I think you could maybe play pro. Why don't you go do it? But I'm just very excited to be a teacher. I know, like, I'll be doing it the rest of my life, so what's 1 year to take to do pro? So I would say I'm, like, 90% I'm going to just teach and not pursue it, but I definitely am going to take up high school coaching, so I'll still be around the game in a sense, just not playing anymore.
Very nice. Well, Kate, thank you so much for joining our show, the season opener of season 2. It was a really great show. Loved all the segments. Trivia, I don't know, it might have taken a little longer than expected, but it was still fun. And we'd like to thank you, all of you who are listening and will be listening in the future. This has been the Athletes Roundtable. This is Ryan.
Jordan.
Signing off.